video, we're going to go over the cleansing process. From there, we're going to go into an actual chemical peel. And actually, from the chemical peel, we're going to go into microdermabrasion. For microdermabrasion, we're also going to go into a skin pin treatment. After the skin pin treatment, we're going to go ahead and seal everything or tone the skin, and that's what you would do for skin types 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can do these for all skin types, but the lactic peel that I'm going to be using is pretty much just a lightener and brightener. If you want to use a glycolic, salicylic, or Jesner's peel, something like that for like acne, then you will use something else. But this is strictly for skin types 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's go over what you need for your chemical peel. First item that you need is actually your peel. So this I'll be using today. It's going to be Lyra. In my second video, I'm going to show you the other chemical peels such as Image, Lyra, PCA, and Gano. Gano has a nice line. They just came out. Well, they've been out for years, but I just got wind of them. And so we'll learn to use those chemical peels. But today we're going to be using Lyra. I like the Lyra lactic peel because it has 30% lactic peel, very strong. Anything over 40s and 50s, you might need an aesthetic cream to put on the face because it could be too harsh. You might need a doctor's care or something like that. But this is 30%. Very good. It's good for my skin, lightens and brightens. Let's do it. Second, and you're going to put this on before you even do your lactic peel, which is your primer. The primer degreases the skin, gets off all those oils and stuff that we miss with the cleanser that the cleanser can't get. So, and then it also dries the skin, so to give it a nice, I guess, preparation for the chemical peel to seep on in there while it's dried up and slough off that dead skin to get rid of the dead skin. So those two items. I use a nylon bristle brush. The peel does not stick to this brush. It's a very good brush. I got this actually at a art store. And the nylon bristles, it glides on my face. I put it on, and you're going to see in the video. I know people use gauze pads a lot. I like that, but it soaks up product. Because once you put the gauze pad on, in our school we were taught to throw that away, use another gauze, throw that away, use another gauze for each section. That's killing your peels. So you're going to need your calming balm. I like PCA's calming balm because the PCA calming balm works like no other. This is in a small package, but you only need a little bit. And if you know anything about chemical peels, they can burn. They can burn your skin like the acid off the Alien movies or whatever, where the acid goes through layers of steel and floors and stuff like that. Imagine that to your face. You need a calming balm. If you don't have the calming balm, and we're going to use both, this is what you need. Just a bucket of ice water. So right in there, water. Bucket of ice cold water. The ice should not be melting. You should not be having little thin ice. A whole bunch of ice in there. Like the polar caps in there. Look at that. Good stuff. Because you need to calm your skin down. If you don't have a calming balm, you need the water. You need the water. You have to have water. Because if your skin is burning, think of it this way. Your skin is burning like you put yourself through a chemical burn from like a perm. Now we all say we put in the perm, let our hair naturally get straightened. Oh, just 5 more minutes, just 5 more minutes, just 2 more. When it gets to the point where it's like burning too much inside your scalp, it's almost too late for even water. You have to get the water to calm it down on the top of the skin. But what about the stuff that actually penetrated through your skin? And that's just like a peel. These are chemicals. They're very volatile. They break through the skin. They're at a smaller molecule. So they go down in the skin. So if you put water here trying to think you cooled it off, it feels good up here. But inside your skin, water can't go through because it's a bigger molecule. So always have it on deck. Once it starts burning, give it about 2 to 3 minutes. 5 minutes at the max that a peel should be on your face. 5 minutes. 6 is pushing it. I mean, anything past that, maybe somebody might be used to it and do 6 minutes, but even that is pushing it. So, after everything that we're going to be using, after that we're going to do a microdermabrasion, slough off some dead skin cells. Then we're going to use a skin pin treatment to poke holes or aerate our skin to get those holes. They're going to be like little pin holes that you're going to see. And there's 12 little needles. It allows the product to go inside and really penetrate on the inside and help with cell renewal. And it help with your cell growth and collagen to grow. All the elastin fibers, everything that we're trying to put into the skin can do its job. You can have the best stuff in the world, but if you put it on a face doesn't have holes in it, like your pores aren't open, then it can't go inside. It's just going to sit on the surface of your face. Alright, when I'm doing my chemical peels, I use a little petri dish, a little dish that could actually just hold the chemical peel. I also like to use a little Doppler or little dropper that adds the peel inside the cup. Let's watch. So the two methods you can use is you can pour it in here. You're going to waste a lot of product. In school, even they told us how to pour it in, but it's a hit or miss. So I like to use the little dripper or dabber. So see, the dabber picks up the peel. Just pour it on in. Give it a couple squeezes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get it all out. Don't waste your product. Alright, it's in there. Cap it off. So, you'd be surprised just this peel with the bristles what it can do. But I like to add 3, maybe 4 of these. So that's 1, this is 2. And for our purposes, we're going to use 3. Well, actually, that might be enough right there. So I'll use maybe 2.5. And that's it. Put that back in the bottle. Put your cap back on. Get your fan. Alright, so now you have your setup. You have your peel, you have your fan, you're ready to go. Put both of them down. Now you're going to get your, make sure the cap's on tight. Put that down. Get your primer. Now your primer is what you need to degrease the skin. Let's degrease the skin. All you need is a little bit of tissue paper or gauze pad. You just need a little bit. Make sure you look at your bottles. Last time I had a peel in my hand and I was dipping it in, and I was like, it smells different. A peel is going to be really, really strong. That's how I knew not to put it on my face, but just be careful. Look at your bottles. It says Primer Plus. Okay, we're good to go. Towel on top of the bottle. 1, 2, and then 3. It's pretty much all you need. So now we're going to degrease the skin. And this degreaser is pretty strong. So close your eye. Get the top of the eyelid slowly. Don't mess around and get this in your eye. Corner of the eye, underneath, slowly. Do not do fast movements. Slow is best. Like doing a fast movement around a German Shepherd or something is a no-no. They will always bite you. Same thing for your skin. You go too fast, your skin's going to bite. Or whatever you irritated, your eye, put it in your mouth and your nose. It's going to irritate the whole time you're doing a chemical peel. So see, I'm running up and getting dry. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And get the other side of the face. Now I could have saturated it so it can get the whole face the first time, but I don't like overusing my product. Right top of the eyelid, Slow underneath. Slow in the sides. Nose, get the corner, top, front of the nose, underneath that chin, cheeks. Degrease that skin. Alright. Under the neck, the décolleté. Because we're going to be using the peel around the décolleté area as well. Top of that forehead, hairline. Back down the other side of the hairline. Hairline again this side. Corners. Get everywhere where you can degrease skin. In the middle of the glabella. Eyebrows. Alright. Now, if you have little fuzzies left over from the paper towel or the gauze, don't worry about it. Don't bother picking your face and trying to get all of them. There's going to be a million of them once your skin dries, because right now my skin is drying because of the degreaser. It's degreasing everything, like degreasing a car engine. You're using the best chemicals to get all that grease, all that craziness that you've been riding your car up and down the street, and you're getting it off your engine, your face. So don't worry about those little things caught in your beard and your everything else. You'll be fine. Alright, so next step, we're going to actually add the peel, the lactic peel. Lactic peel is a lightener, it's a brightener. It gets your skin ready for those pictures, prom, weddings, barbecues, bar mitzvahs, and I don't know, family reunions, all that good stuff. Or just you want to look good, you want your skin to glow, to pop. You going to church, you know, you got your suit ready for Easter, whatever the occasion is, Christmas, birthdays, you're on and popping. Senior pictures, whatnot, high school photos, photo shoots, you're getting ready for Hollywood. So let's go. Dip the nylon, the nylon brush can be either wet or dry when you add. Wet, I mean dampen it so the bristles can be soft. So that's why the bristles are soft here, because I already wet it. So make sure it's not wet going into the peel though. You don't want water with your peel. So you dry the brush, just make sure it's movable. You're just dipping it in, saturating the brush on both sides. When you pick it up, it should be dripping kind of slow. Just like that. Wait for it to get real slow, and get ready to add the peel. One more drop. There we go. And we go quickly, expeditiously, all that good stuff. You don't want to mess around with peels. Get the corners, turn the brush over, get this side, close this eye, sorry. When you're right around the eye area, remember again, you're going to dip in both sides. Ready? Let's go. Slow around the eye, underneath the eye, slow. Nose, slow. You don't want to get it in the nose, in the nostril. It can burn forever. Just like pepper spray, if you're going through that type of training, it burns for a hot minute. Wipe that peel on the side if you don't want to wait for the drips. Get it in the beard. It's okay. Slow around the mouth. Okay. Side of the face. And your first pass should always be fast. shouldn't be slow at all, because you're going to do a second pass. If you can withstand the peel, do a second pass. If you cannot withstand it, don't do a second application. Alright, forehead again. Right on that hairline. Close the eye. Right on top of the eyebrow. You really don't need a chemical peel on your eyelids unless you want to. If you feel the need to, you have wrinkles or something. Even then, it's a big gamble. I wouldn't. Just be careful. Go slow. Slow. Corners of those nose. Or the nose, get the corner. And that's your first pass. So your first pass is good. We still got chemical peel left. So we're going to do a second pass. Because right now it's tingling, it's burning. But it's a good burn. It's not a crazy burn where I can't handle it. You'll see my face turn maybe a little bit red or maybe not. So let's go ahead and do a second pass real quick. Normally, because this is a short video, you would at least let it dry for about 2 to 3 minutes. Well, not dry, but at least stay on your face before adding a second coat. So the peel can seep down and get in there. And this is why I like the nylon brush, because you do it real quick. Nice and easy. You get all the way under the neck. That's where those ingrown hairs like linger around in the neck area for men. And if you are a woman that has a lot of hair, ingrown hairs, it's good to get these hairs at the root and it fries them so the hair doesn't grow back. That's why I like chemical peels. The hair will not grow back. If it does, it's even small and shorter, or it grows back out of the skin like it's supposed to, so you can clip it later. Last little drops, scoop them on out. Careful. And like I said, the peel goes a long way. I know you can't really see all the residue inside, but if I comb it from the sides, you still have peel left. So I'll try to think of a dry area so you can really see it. So see, it's still there. You still have product left. Be careful. Do not, just because you have some left doesn't mean you need to do a third pass or fourth pass or fifth pass and so on. Put it down, leave it alone. 2 passes are good. 3, okay. But once you start getting to 4s and 5s and 6, I know some people layer it up and layer it up and layer it up, but it's trouble. So, wash out your utensils. Do not let them cake up or dry up. I'm fortunate to have a sink right here. Make sure they're nice and dry. Clean them out. Wave them out, make sure the air gets into them, set them down, set it down. So now I know I've been past 3 minutes to 5 minutes, closer to 6 minutes actually, about this peel sitting on my face. I like closer to 6 minutes because I've been doing peels for a while. My skin is getting used to it. Well, not used to it to the point where it's not going to do anything, but just used to the fact that it is working. It's going to take a little bit longer to just keep getting perfection, brighter and brighter and brighter skin. So if you can see, the peel stays wet, but it is tingling, it is burning. So I don't know if you can see around my mouth area. It's pink here, I really don't see any other red areas. Your first chemical peel, you're going to be bright red. You're going to be really, really, really bright because the peel is active. It's really killing all those acne, the P acnes, the crazy cystic acne, the stuff that hides underneath our skin is now flushing out of the skin. So please give it time, be patient. Now that the tingle's on, in the next video I'm going to show you how to take it off, how to rinse off, and then you'll see the results afterwards. Alright, now I have my bucket of cold water. This is not the cold water challenge, but it kind of really is. You know, but I do support those type of charities as well. So this is, your face is on flame and it's on fire. So you're not going to just douse your skin with cold water because it's going to feel that way. You're going to be like, oh, let me just go ahead and ice bucket myself real quick. That will be a temporary relief. It's not going to fix your skin forever. So this is what you do. Put your bucket in your sink. And what I have here is little cotton rounds. So the cotton rounds, they're going to cleanse off the skin. And the reason why I have it in the sink, I have my sink running a little bit when I want to keep these pads clean. So what I mean is when I get my fresh water, wipe my face. Then when I wipe my face, these are contaminated now. You don't want to put these right back in the fresh water that you keep washing your face with. That's is not helping you because you're contaminating the water. So fresh, dip in, wash your face, cleanse your face, squeeze and rinse out over the sink, over the part where it doesn't have your fresh water, or have some running water so you can keep rinsing off. And that's the biggest mistake I've seen a lot of estheticians do with a lot of people who say their face is still on fire, still burning, because they're just putting it right back on the face. So that's what you do. Squeeze. Take off. Close those eyes. Eyes should be closed. Ooh. It's burning. Because once that cold water hits it, it's neutralizing it, taking it off, but it's also saying, oh, we don't want to leave, so it's going to even turn up even more. So this is not a good time to turn up. You don't want your peel to turn up on you, so you got to be quick. Rinse. Oh, hold on, turn the water on. Rinse it to the side. Get some more fresh cold water. Squeeze. Eyes should be closed. Get as much product as you can off. Flip it to the other side because that side didn't get the product, so double-sided. Whew. So see, it's even a workout for my face, and I've been doing this for at least chemical peels for about 4 years, a little bit over. I was a basic esthetician before that for a couple of years, but actually get into the really good stuff, chemical peels and laser treatments, what I'm about to show you, not laser, but skin pen. You got to know what you're doing because you can burn somebody's face off easily and have black marks, hypopigmentation or hyperpigmentation. So you don't want those issues. And see, this is good. This is why I only did Well, I only did two, turn over. I only did 2 passes because like I said, if you do 3, 4, 5, 6 passes, you'll be doing this all day. Well, not all day, but close to it. So see, I don't know if you can see how active the peel is. See one of my hair bumps? It's turning red, and this one, it popped too. This is something I didn't pop at all before the video. This is what I'm saying. The peel goes down in there deep and eats up any type of inflammation, acne, those P acne, the cystic acne that likes to stay underneath your skin, the sweat and the sebum that's underneath your skin that any cleanser or exfoliant is not going to get to. You need medical grade stuff. This is what's look. See it? Right here. I see my upper lip right here. See it's inflamed. It's getting all that stuff underneath and raising it up towards the top of the skin and saying, get the fuck out of here. It's time to move on. It's evicting all the nonsense out of my skin. You know? So again, this one and this one. See how it's like oozing out? This stuff's oozing. It's trying to come out. So that's a good thing. That's what the chemical peel does. That's the power of the peel. It's supposed to eradicate and get rid of, destroy, seek out all the little nonsense in our face and kill it. With extreme prejudice. No mercy, no nothing, no quarter. Just gets rid of it. Easy. The corner of those eyes. Get every little divot, pit, crevice, crack, whatever. So if you do sweat or you do perspire, you don't want that peel rushing in and getting into those cracks in those areas. Very hard to get out. So we'll do one more wipe because I'm almost done. Ooh, burning right there. Eyes closed around the eyes. Be careful. Please, please, please be careful around the eyes. You do not want any of the stuff anywhere near your eyes. Get that beard, men, get that beard. Now see how nice and easy my beard glides now? Before, this would get stuck in the beard. If I did a cleanse before this and try to do it with this, it would get all stuck. Barely, it doesn't get stuck at all. And that's what it, man, it's good stuff. And see, my skin is smooth, nice and smooth. Alright, so we cleansed the skin off, or basically got off the peel, basically. In one little pass, I'm still kind of hot. And we are not scrubbing the skin, we're just patting, gliding the skin. We don't want to drag skin. Alright, we're done. So, if your face is still instantly burning, your client needs instant relief, instant help. Your calming balm, this is what you need. You need calming balm or aloe vera oil. I'm talking about real aloe vera oil, not no crap that you find at CVS or Giant, or not the bad name them or anything. When not, I'm just telling you what to buy or what you need. Not what to buy, but just what you need. Calming balm. Just need a little bit. That's all you need. Just that little bit right there. That's it. Put it on your face. And see now, that redness, or not the redness, but the burning instantly went away. Like there is no pain right now. Maybe from a scale of 1 to 10, a 1 barely. Barely. I mean, I can still feel like, okay, there's something on my face. Sort of like the wind blows and you feel like a minty feeling, like you put on a mint mask or whatever it is, and you feel like coolness. I feel a little bit of that right now because of the calming balm. Get those mouths, those lips, nose, inside the cracks, around the eyes, just in case. Hairline. All right. And that's the peel. No crazy redness like you see on certain videos and YouTube videos that you see it online. None of them are estheticians or master estheticians or dermatologists, but you're taking beauty cues from them. You have to be careful what you buy. There's instant millionaires on Shark Tank or on one of these daytime shows how people are putting together skin creams and all this stuff, and they're making a lot of money off of it, and none of them have went to school for any of it. Yes, they are smart enough to go online and look it up, and I'm hoping they are using the best products, but in America we don't have a regulatory system that says yes, you have to go above us and make sure that these chemicals are safe. You can make anything. You can make your homemade cigarettes or wine or something like that that's going to kill your liver in 2 days and sell it. As long as you have to have a seller's license and it isn't really causing instant death and you aren't cause of it, it's the people's fault. So use wisdom when you're buying somebody's products. Alright. We're going to show you in the next video. Alright, so in this video we're going to show you how to do extractions. So extractions, we have our extraction tool, This extraction tool is the best because say you have cystic acne or acne that you can't pop with the little loop, the loop right here, or the flat loop for like your forehead or bony landmarks. This one, take apart. Now you have instant lancet. This lancet pokes, prods, gets that cystic acne out, but you need to be a professional, know what you're doing to do this. Even a basic esthetician should not be doing this. Somebody who has been trained as a master or under a dermatologist's direction should be using the lancet because it's very, good lord, dang, it's sharp. It's sharp for a reason, to get underneath there and get rid of the cystic acne, the nodules, the cystic nodules, milia, all that good stuff, keratinosis and all that nonsense in your face, or AK is what they call it, actinic keratosis. It's nonsense. So now we're going to do extractions. So now that we use the peel softened up our skin dramatically. Now it's ready for easy extractions. So I'm trying to show you guys the best way I can. Actually, you'll see how that stuff just comes right out of my nose. Yep. So I don't know if you can see it. Right on the blade, that's the nastiness. That pus right there. That sebum and sweat that's underneath my skin. So I'll wipe it off. And I'm gonna continue on this side, my left side, with the smaller loop. And this is the stuff that comes out. Nasty. Not good stuff. So we're going to use a flat edge again for this one. Alright. So we got both sides. Get the front. These extractions hurt a little bit, but I don't have much because I've been extracting my face for a while. And it's okay to get up in your nose. Oh well, I do it to patients, clients, myself. Take that thumb, get it right underneath the nose because you need a bridge. And get that nose. I don't care who's watching. Really clean. Oh, you'll see there's still some stuff on my nose. Nasty. So this one, you can. I prefer the thumb. You can use your finger if you want, but I feel it kind of weird. The thumb gets in there. It's perfect. Hold, scrape that side. And that's it for that side. Almost done. So this side, thumb. Alright, I think that's it. You can get the front of the nose if you want. It's sensitive, so be careful. Alright. Nice and easy, nice and clean. And that's the extractions after the chemical peel. It flushes that stuff out, that nasty yellow inflammation. So now your nose, you have a new nose now. You tighten up those pores, get rid of or close them up with the peel, and then you're flushing out everything else with your extraction tool. So now let's move on to the next video. Go over the Microdermabrasion, or I prefer diamond tip Microdermabrasion. We're not going to use the crystals. The crystals they're okay. It feels good with the crystals sliding across your skin and eating up all the dead skin. It's good, but I like the diamond tip because you can control it. You don't need to wipe off the crystals afterwards or have somebody saying, oh man, I got crystals in my eye, because they're very small, minute particles, and they go everywhere in your ear hole, nose, mouth, everywhere. If it's not a good esthetician or a good machine. Your esthetician could be great, but the machine could be poor. So you want to make sure you have your paper towel. You have to pretty much dab. Before I dab, if you can see on my face from the chemical peel, these spots right here, that's pretty much from an ingrown hair, and it didn't want to come out, and now it's bleeding. Pinpoint bleeding, not bleeding like arterial bleeding or some sort of gunshot wound or something like that. No, this side is bleeding here and here, and that's that peel pushing everything forward. So that's why you want to get a paper towel and dry everywhere. Your forehead, make sure your skin is dry. Tap, 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 blot, 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 blot. My skin is shining because of the chemical peel, the lactic peel. Like I told you, it brings out the pop, the glow of your face. Look at how shiny my nose is. It's like, you know, movie star nose. When the movie stars, they get chemical peels that look good in their movies. And my face is dry. I have no moisturizer on, nothing. I haven't been sweating that much, so it's not the sweat. It's not the camera. I don't know how to do Photoshop for a video. That's kind of hard to do, but I know it's possible. But anyway, dry the skin. Now we're ready to go. This machine is a diamond tip, portable diamond tip microdermabrasion machine. It comes in a steel case like this, comes with a little handle. And it's small, it's portable. You take it with you, take it wherever you want. Vending events are wonderful. My mobile spa, I take it with me all the time. There's a new microdermabrasion or diamond tip microdermabrasion machine that I'm going to purchase soon, so stay tuned for that. So this one opens up. There's a power button on the inside, and all it is pretty much, that's all it is on the inside. It's just a power unit, a hose, and a suction. And you have your little pads in here that catches the skin, and you dump it out after you're done, and clean this out always. So this is your little knob down here. Turn it on fast or high or slow, whatever it is. Switches in here, and don't you hear it? Nice and smooth, nice, easy, calm noise. That's it. So make sure you get your hose out the way. Test the suction on your skin first. Should be turned up a little bit. You should feel that. So if you hear that kind of suction, you're good. So now we're gonna do a quick pass. I don't do diamond tip microdermabrasion all the time because my skin doesn't need it. If you have somebody with dull skin, dry skin, chapped up skin, yeah, they'll need a couple passes. Me, I probably only need like 1 or 2 passes. So me, I'm gonna do it kind of quick. You can hold your skin down if you want to. I really don't hold my skin down because the suction is not that great. If it was greater, then I would have to hold my skin down. So side to side movements. And just to show you the suction is good. Well, you can't see my skin, but it's kind of trying to suck it up. The suction is for the dead skin. Now I'm gonna go a little faster because we don't have much time. Now, underneath the eye, just get the part where your zygomatic bone, or the highest point of your bone, or your cheekbone, the zygomatic bone, just get right there. Don't worry about the inside. You're going to use a smaller tip in just a minute. And with the diamond tip microdermabrasion machine, I make sure I get in there. I don't play around. I don't have time to be like in school how they taught you to hold the skin and do it this way, and vertical, diagonal, horizontal. You don't have time. For men, this is great because it gets those hairs in line. Alright, now in this video I'm going to show you how to do your skin pin treatment, or the Dermapen, aka vampire facial, that Kim Kardashian got and everybody else is going crazy over it. This is what you do, and this is how this pin pretty much allows, I don't know if you can see the little tips right here, there's little needles inside, there's 12, and it's going to puncture against the skin or aerate the holes in the ground, just like when you put seed on the ground and you want your grass to grow. The ancient Chinese secret is to wear spikes in your shoes and the patty fields and all that good stuff. Throw your seed down so the seed can get into the dirt and then grow. What do we Americans normally do, or men basically? We just throw the seed on the top of the surface, hoping that it'll get down in there. The bird's gonna eat it up. The dog gonna pee on it. Whatever happens to it, your grass looks crazy. So the nice Asian grass, they know the secrets. So same thing for your face. You have to aerate your skin. So we're gonna do a mini treatment, and I just want to do it on my beard area because I want to lighten up my hyperpigmentation. This serum, this by Luminous, the growth factors in this has the best serum or ingredients in the serum that I've ever found or ever seen on the market. I highly recommend using this. I wouldn't use all the other stuff unless it's hyaluronic acid. That's about it. Or some sort of peptides. This has growth factors, peptides, all the good stuff in it. Well, not peptides, but growth factors. So then on top of that, we're going to put a peptide cream because peptides, we want our skin and our collagen to grow. So this will help with the cell growth, and then collagen, we'll use the cold cream. Let me show you. So all you're going to need is a couple pumps. One, two, three. Place on your skin. I'm just putting it in other places too because I put too much in my hand. 3 is a lot. You can see how it glides. It's a lot. So put it in other places so you can have some slip. Now turn on your pen. Make sure your depth is about 1.5. You see the needles puncture my skin, but it's not leaving any red marks or blood marks. You should see pinpoint bleeding if you go all the way up to 2.0 or 3.0, but I'm at a 1.5. You can do circular, horizontal, diagonal, whatever way you want. And this allows my product to go right into my skin because of the needles. Ooh. Stay away from there. A little bonier, so it hurts more.